When we think of a monk, we think of discipline, focus, someone who says no to the temptations that most people can't resist. But have you ever wondered, how can a monk spend their entire life in a temple, staying true to their values, while the world around us is chasing money, status, and fame? Most people look at a monk and think, they're just different. They're not. They get distracted. They feel temptation, just like everyone else. The difference is what they do next. Most people think discipline is about saying no all the time. No to your phone, no to junk food, no to every distraction. But that's exhausting. You're fighting yourself. And eventually, you lose. And it's really normal. Because willpower was never meant to win every battle. A monk doesn't wake up every morning trying to survive temptation. He builds a life where temptation has less power over him. That's the difference. Imagine this. An ordinary person wakes up. The phone is right beside the bed. Notifications. They grab it immediately. One video turns into another. 2 hours later, the morning is gone. Now imagine a monk. He wakes up to silence. There's no phone beside him. He simply begins his morning routine, not because he has superhuman discipline, but because he made discipline easier. And you can do the same. Because here's the truth. Your environment shapes your behavior far more than your motivation ever will. If temptation is always within reach, you'll constantly have to fight it. But if you remove that temptation, discipline becomes easy mode. Want to wake up earlier? Don't sleep with your phone beside your bed. Want to stop eating junk food? Delete the food delivery app from your phone. Want to read more? Leave a book where you'll see it every day. Now it's your turn. Pick one thing and do it today. And don't tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. Because this video only works if you take action. There's another lesson we can learn from monks, and it's one that almost everyone gets wrong. Most people try to change everything overnight. They finish watching a motivational video and say to themselves, tomorrow, I'll wake up at 5 a.m., read 10 pages, go to the gym, meditate, journal, and eat perfectly. And somehow, they expect themselves to keep doing it forever. But that's not how discipline works. Imagine walking into a gym for the very first time. Would you try to bench 300 pounds? Of course not, because you have to build your strength first. Discipline works the exact same way. A monk doesn't become disciplined in one day. He becomes disciplined. One small action at a time, one day at a time, one habit at a time. So instead of trying to read 50 pages, read one. Instead of working out for 2 hours, work out for 20 minutes. Instead of meditating for an hour, start with 5 minutes. Because every habit starts small. But there's one final lesson that monks understand better than almost anyone else. They don't expect perfection. Imagine a monk sitting down to meditate. His mind wanders. He gets distracted. Does he get angry at himself? No. He simply notices it and gently brings his attention back again and again and again. That's the real secret to discipline. Not never losing focus, but always returning. Most people miss one workout and suddenly they think they've failed. They eat one unhealthy meal and tell themselves, I'll start again next Monday. One bad day turns into a bad week, then a bad month. Not because they weren't capable, but because they believed one mistake erased all their progress. It didn't. Now imagine two people. Both decide to become more disciplined. The first person misses one day, gets frustrated, and gives up. The second person misses one day too, but the next morning, he simply starts again. Fast forward 1 year. The difference isn't talent. It isn't motivation. It isn't luck. It's that one person kept coming back, while the other kept waiting for the perfect time to restart. That's what discipline really looks like. So remember these 3 lessons from the monks. First is remove distractions from your environment. Make the right choice the easier choice. Second, start smaller than you think. Small habits that you can repeat every day lead to big changes. And finally, when you lose focus, return. Don't wait for tomorrow or Monday or next month. Return today. Because discipline isn't about becoming a perfect person. It's about becoming someone who always comes back. Now it's your turn. Pick just one lesson from this video and do it today. Because everything you've learned today only works if you take action. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.